What's up, guys? This is Silent Rob, and I'm really glad people seem to like that first episode of this, so I figured I'd make at least another episode of it. I'm not going to continue just doing this stuff all the time. There are people that dedicate entire pages to doing this, and I do feel like it does run its course after a while. There's this one guy I watch who pretends to be like an old lady or something to these people, and he'll put on like 8-10 hour streams of him doing this shit, and that's just fucking retarded, dude. And after a while, I mean, he ran out of like things to joke about, like after like 50 fucking hours of this shit, and it just gets old after a while. I mean, you really don't have very many characters, and it's just, he kind of just does the same thing over and over again. So I really don't understand these pages that somehow retain an audience doing this shit for fucking ever, dude. Like, I don't remember what his name is, but like I said, he'll go all out. He goes for the ones that want the gift cards. He pretends to go to the store and shit. And like I said, I followed it for a while, but at a certain point, it's like, you gotta mix shit up, dude. I mean, that shit gets boring after a while. So I'm gonna try not to, do too many of these videos. But I got a few more to show you for sure. And when you do stuff like this and you start delving into the rabbit hole of a scam or a multifaceted thing that an online group is doing, you really, it's fascinating, dude. It really is. You almost can have to give them props for being like so fucking creative with some of this shit. But then you remember that they're fucking dirtbags, and then you start to hate them again. But when I tell you that these are bad people, these are very bad people. And let me put this in perspective for you. Like, these guys create these groups. Like I said in the last video, pretty much anything that says cheap cars for sale under and then a number, they're scams, all of them. And I mean, you pretty much have to have mental illness to even think you're gonna get any car for $500 nowadays. That's not just a fucking piece of rust that's gonna immediately give you tetanus as soon as you touch it. Like, I don't understand anybody. And like I said in my last video, there are some people that don't understand car prices. They've been out of the game for a while. Old granny that for the last 30 years has only driven to the store and church. Maybe the old jalopy finally gave way. She needs a car. Even her, she's gonna question $500. You know what I'm saying? You can put that in gas and some trucks here in like a couple weeks. I mean, that's just not really gonna happen. Now, I will say that I have gotten deals, crazy deals, even fairly recently. I actually bought it was a Jetta. It was a 2002 GLI Jetta, and it was a 6-speed. It was the first car I ever had that was a turbo, and I fell in love with it. I fell completely in love with it as soon as I fucking started driving it, and I bought it. I was like a couple $1,000s or something, and it had some rust in the quarter panels and stuff like that, and a few things, but man, I had a blast with that car, fixing it up with my wife. And sure enough, of course, the 6th gear fucking starts going out on it, and just different things, and it starts to get fucking crazy. If anybody's in here has actually owned a Volkswagen, I've owned several now, you realize real quick that maintenance on these fucking things, dude, is fucking nonsense. It's like, I needed an intake. I had a GTI at one time, too, and I needed an intake on it. Okay, well, sign here, and now your soul is fucking mine, okay? He turns into Shao Kahn, and it's fucking over. Because this shit's ridiculous. That German shit is so expensive. It's so difficult, and it's expensive for a reason. The parts are expensive. It's hard to get this shit on the fucking car. It's rough. And I finally got just sick of messing with it, and I wanted to trade it. Well, of course, my dumb ass decides to message a bunch of people about trading it, and I, on a whim, I messaged this guy about an Audi TT. It was like a 2001 Audi TT convertible. I didn't think nothing of it, and it was another German car, and, I wasn't even thinking about it. But this guy's like, yeah, I'll trade, let's just go look at it. So, like, literally, dude, like, this guy ended up, I thought it was a scam. Like, I had my wife come with me. I had my pocket knife with me ready to go, you know what I mean? I'm like, this motherfucker, I'm about to cut this fool, like, it was dumb. No, we traded straight up, and there really wasn't nothing wrong with that Audi, dude. It was dumb. I drove the fucking piss off of it. So you can find deals, and he even knew the 6th gear was growing out. It was wild. And, of course, my stupid ass ends up crashing it. But, that's a whole different story. But at the same time, the upkeep was insane on it, suspension parts and otherwise. But you start, like I said, you start delving into this stuff, and you realize that, these people are corrupt. They're taking advantage of people. And, you got to realize that in their culture, these Nigerian people, like I said, I have a couple fans that are from there, and they even hate their country. But what it comes down to is this is a part of their culture. Like, this is, scamming is their thing. They actually look at it as like a really good thing. As a matter of fact, the best scammers in their culture they call them Yahoo boys or something. And they get the best seats in the house, and they get the best women at the brothels, and they get the best fucking, they get the best plate at the buffet, dude. They are the fucking first ladies, and they are the first men. They are the best. So everybody's like trying to, fall atop each other to be the best scammer. It's sad. It's sad because, like the amount of work that they put into this goddamn shit to make these scams actually succeed is pretty mind-blowing. And if they would just, put this kind of work into, doing something legit, probably could succeed. And I know, Nigeria is not the best location for being an entrepreneur, but these people know this shit is wrong, and when you talk to them, you realize it real quick. When you delve into it, you start to realize these people are helping each other. They have different pages. They buddy up. They'll leave comments on stuff like, "Oh, I got the car, and great, and here's a picture of the car, blah, blah, blah." They didn't get nothing. They're just helping their buddy scam. You get a little bit off top. But you see, like really cringe shit like this. "Hi, new to the group. Recently joined because I need a cheap car." You don't really need to tell anybody that you joined a cheap car for sale under $500 and that you need a cheap car. So you, retarded shit like this, you immediately know. Car was kindly delivered extra kindly. Trust in the process, kind style kind. No trust issues. You might think you give car money, no car receive? Absolutely. You give, we take, give nothing kindly. Trust, give kindly. And if you guys have delved into any kind of scams or anything on Facebook, or even had a pair of eyes, you realize that in these cultures they use the word kindly all the time. And if they had two brain cells to rub together, they would realize that American people do not say that. Okay, this is not a thing we ever say. We don't. Can you kindly pass? Do this kindly? No. We might jokingly kindly, good sir, pass this or something. It's about as far as it goes. But this is like a word that they use like all the time when they're like trying to speak English over there, dude. It's pretty fucking wild, dude. What I do, I kind of do the shotgun scatter shot routine of trying to find victims, and I always forget like what the cars are once they finally text me. Some immediately, some take like a week. It's pretty scary. Like this fucking shirtless fucking pervert that's like he's fucking looking at children on a playground. Look at this guy, dude. Okay, he needs to be locked up immediately. I mean, of course that's not really the Nigerian person, but he needs to be locked up anyway. So you got this guy. "Hi, how are you doing?" I knew what it was off the get, and you can tell these people immediately. When you go to it, you get a message. It's always some name and then some fucking number and then some weird picture that barely looks fucking human. And so I told him, I'm like, "Dude, look, I took a piss and flames shot out of my dick, so not great." "Okay, you need a vehicle." They don't care, dude. Like, they just want to get to the money as fast as possible, dude. And they do this routine where they want to send you like, "Okay, name, address, blah blah blah." They're not reading it, dude. They really don't care. Okay, they want to see that money hit that account so they can stop talking to you and talk to somebody else, dude. So of course I'm still gonna fuck with them until they get annoyed. So here's the voice message I sent them. "Do any of your vehicles come with like a cream I can put on my dick? Because I'm telling you, man, just flames. It's just like I'm telling you, like you might think, sometimes you take a piss, it kind of burns like a little bit or something, but like, dude, I'm telling you, like, just it was like a blowtorch shooting out of my dick. Dude, it was just scary. And I called my wife in to take a look. I was see anything, and then a flame shot and it lit her face on fire. Dude, it shot out of my dick hole. It's bad. Dude. So she's running around. I don't know if you can hear her. I don't know if you can hear her in the background. I don't know if you can hear her. You gotta call 911. It's not bad. It's not. Oh So yeah, okay. And he's like, "Okay, are you ready to have it now?" "Yeah, okay, dude." You see, like, it's unbelievable. It's almost like they're like an AI or a bot, but no, they're not, dude. Like, they just want the money. Like, this is all, like, so I just continue on with this fucking shit.
Have what now? The fire department to come put this fire out? Because it's like she's like running around the room, and her face is lighting the whole house on fire, dude. Like, I'm not really sure what I would really do with a car right now. Like, you know what I mean? I need something to put the flames out, dude. Okay, get the cream, go put out the house fire. What are we gonna do here, dude? All right, why are you asking about a car?
I tell you. And yeah, he just pretty much gave up. And sometimes I'll do that. Sometimes I'll block you. Sometimes I'll just give up, dude. If you start fucking really ripping on the Nigerian culture and stuff, they'll usually fucking block you. But it just depends. And then sometimes they're just straight up idiotic and they forget they even talk to you, like this guy. As I said, I needed BRZ, where you located. I said I'm at Arby's getting beef and cheddar, because I was at the time getting a beef and cheddar. And then I'm like, where are you located? Ohio? He's like, I'm in Texas. I'm like, okay, cool. What's the address? The name is Donald Harris Car Sales. Another person contacted me, and then he's like, you have to reserve it first. Okay, of course they do. Of course. It's just, like I said, they don't care, dude. They just give me the money because I'm a scumbag. Okay, $200. Okay, I'm like, what's your PayPal? Yeah. What's PayPal? Family and friends. So then I'm just like, okay, I want to argue with this guy. I want to see what they do if I, no, this isn't the argue guy. This is the guy where I tell him I'm going to thunder strike their village. Some guy told me to say this, and it's supposed to, like, piss him off. And then I tell him, piss in their mouth option? Use your mother as a toilet option. And I made this AI Nigerian fucking caller's picture. And he was gone for a little bit. Well, here he is again, contacted me. I don't know why. Oh, you wanted the 2010 Dodge Challenger? For $3,000, financing, $166,000. I'm like, man, you're a special kind of retarded, huh? It's pretty bad. And yeah, he stopped talking at that point. Then, you got people like this. I'm kind of mad that this guy never responded, because, man, I don't know. Man, I tell you, that was a brother and sister fucking that gave birth to that monstrosity, dude. I'm not even sure. I mean, this is probably the only job he can really get, is scamming people, so I really won't make fun of him too much. I really don't know what the hell's going on there. So, that's that one I'm saving for later. Shit like this, like, if you're gonna make a scam page, I mean, at least fucking try with the name. What the hell is Daniel 713 car plug audio, period? Okay, the A on autos fucking capitalized, but a whole bunch of shit that should be isn't. I don't even know what that means. So I'm like, give me Camaro. I was supposed to be Camaro, but I spelled it wrong. Where are you located? That's what they always say. Always first question is, where are you located? Okay, sometimes I'll give them a curveball, and I'll ask them, and they'll give me that, and I'll say, well, you'll see. I have all kinds of shit. But they always say, where are you located? I'm like, where are you guys at? Oh, South Carolina. I'm like, I'm interested. I can pay full amount. Oh, where are you at? And then I say South Carolina. And then they're like, what part? I'm like, South. How about you? I typed in 713 car plug auto and can't find you. In South Carolina? Oh, I'm in South Carolina now, but the vehicle is in Texas. See, y'all, they're so clever. I'm a private dealer. See, they do that. It's like, they don't want to give up on you quite yet. But I throw that curveball right back into their nuts. Oh, okay, that's even better. I'm just in South Carolina for the weekend. I actually live in Texas. Once I'm back, I'll come buy it up. And then he's like, okay. So at this point, he's just trying to scramble in his brain, try to figure out what to do, until I'm just like, I come out with the fucking home run to the face here. I got a business here too. It's called 9764 Nigerians Are Juju Bitch Boys. I shit on Nigerians. It's what I do. And that was that with that guy. So they're pretty slick, dude. Like, they really, really try. I mean, if you're not, like I said, if you're not on the up and up, and you really don't know, and you have money to get a car that you really want, and you see it for a good price, dude, you might get caught up in this shit. You might do it. It seems too good to be true, but at the same time, a lot of people don't understand this shit. I personally would never get a car delivered under any circumstances. I'm not gonna. No, I need to fucking test drive a car and look at a car and really look it over before I fucking buy one. I've been in this game too fucking long, dude. I've had people try to scam me. In real life, like actual people that aren't in Nigeria 50,000 million miles away. I mean, I had this one guy I was gonna trade one car. I can't remember what it was, but I was gonna trade it for a newer Jetta. And then this guy kind of pissed me off, dude, because he was super duper nice, dude, and I fell for it almost. I almost fell for it. And talking to this guy, I was going to trade him, I can't remember what car it was, but I was ready to do it, and he wasn't going to be there, and that was the first kind of red flag. Like, I talked to this dude for a whole week, super nice guy. I'll almost say we all turned into friends, dude. That's how slick this guy was. And I go to get the car, and it's at night. It was after work at the time when I was working constantly, so it was the only time I could go. And so I get halfway there, he tells me all of a sudden he's got to go somewhere for work or something. I'm like, okay. So I literally stop the car in the middle of the street. I look over at my wife. I'm like, okay, this already isn't looking good. You know what I'm saying? So he said his girlfriend's going to be there to handle it. He said, just throw the key in the seat along with the papers and everything, and, you know, take that car and leave your car, and we're good to go, man. I'm like, yeah, okay, bud. Yeah, we'll see here. And he really didn't want me to test drive this car. I could tell what was going on. He's really trying to rush me. His girlfriend did the same thing. I get there, his girlfriend's just like, yeah, I've got it right there. If you could, you know, move it and get it out of the way real quick, and if you just want to hand me this. I'm like, no. Wasn't born yesterday, ya bitch. Okay, I'm gonna test drive it. And you could just see the color just leave her face immediately when she handed me those keys to test drive it. And that thing barely fucking could get out of its own way, dude. Like, it was stupid. In case you guys aren't familiar with German cars especially, because it was for a newer Jetta that I was trying to get. If you guys aren't on the up and up, dude, once these cars start having problems, they start hitting into this limp mode shit, and it's over. You know, you can't drive it. It's impossible to drive. You know, like some older American cars and shit, you can gimp those things along forever, and they still got enough power to get you by. But no, BMWs, Jettas, and all this shit, no, dude. Like, you get like 2 horsepower, and you're puttering down the road, and it's expensive to fix. So, dude, I about parked that goddamn car up her fucking ass, dude. I went up there. She's standing there. I didn't even say anything, dude. I grabbed my fucking shit out of my fucking hands and the keys and everything. I slapped her keys into her hand. I said, tell your boyfriend to go fuck herself, dude. And I fucking called that motherfucker up and destroyed him, dude. I was like, nice try, you fuck. Oh, I didn't know about these problems. I was like, dude, the car almost burst into flames when I started. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? So you really gotta watch yourself, dude. You really do. Like, it's almost insane. And people ask you to fucking, you know, go to certain parts of certain places to fucking meet and shit. You gotta watch out, dude. Like, you know, as a matter of fact, the guy that I got the GLI from, the first Volkswagen, he fucking contacted me later on wanting the car back because he missed it so much. And at that point, it was already gone. And he threatened to fucking kill me, dude. He's gonna come to my house, kill me. And he knew where I lived, too. You know, I traded a, what did I do? I traded a, what was it, Cutlass Supreme. It was an 84 Cutlass Supreme. I traded for a Cadillac at one time. That guy wanted to trade back. He's, this Cutlass guzzles gas too much. I was like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? I was like, do you fucking think that this goddamn Cadillac is a gas sipper? I start the car and I've already used 4 gallons, dude. What the fuck are you talking about? At that point, I already had a deal lined up to sell the fucking Cadillac, and yeah, he's like, better watch your fucking back. I'm gonna be hiding behind you. I'm gonna bust a cab. I had to make a police report about that guy. So, you know, I have been buying and selling cars on here for a long time. I even did it when I didn't have a job and I lived at my parents' house. You can get some crazy shit, dude. I've had every car imaginable, some of which I wish I had back. But you really gotta watch, dude. When I think about the bad situations I've been in, I'm pretty fucking stupid. And so we got this guy here, you know, Johnson Wood, sneak peek here. So I don't remember quite what this one was. I sort of do. So I think I wanted a Ram truck, pick up a delivery. He's in Illinois. So, you know, it gives me an address. So I got that address. I'm like, okay, I'll pay it completely. Delivery, how can I pay? So he's like, of course, you know, the same fucking bullshit. Once you crack the code on these guys, you can read them like a book on what they're going to do. So it's like Cash App, okay, I'll be needing your full name, blah, 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 blah. I don't even care about that shit. I'm just trying to get to the, you know, usually I have a punchline or something lined up for these fools. And what's total amount? Oh, $2,500, which is actually kind of ballsy if you think about it. That's actually a higher amount than most ask for. Usually it's about $200. This guy's got some balls. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to call this car lot and confirm. And if they confirm, I'm sending the money. He's like, you need a number to call because they're going to give you the wrong number. So yeah, if you have to confirm any of this shit, if they give you an address, if you're buying anything online really, and they give you an address of what it is, go to that address on Google and get the number there. I didn't actually call nothing. I'm fucking with this guy, but you'll see. I'm like, nope, I got it. So it gives me the number anyways. This is, of course, fucking horse shit. If you call this, it's going to call Nigeria, and he's going to act like, you know. And that's why I've been telling people, dude, like, if they sound Nigerian, just move on. Okay, I'm telling you, it's really not worth it, dude. You can find a different car. You don't have to deal with this bullshit. I'm like, nope, already talking to him. He's put me on with the manager. He confirmed it. I said, I wanted to see what he'd be like. Yeah, he confirmed it. He's like, he gave me his Cash App. I'm going to send there. He's like, no, send the payment to this Cash App. Because I'm going to see, this guy's going to steal my stuff. I'm like, no, manager said send to his. You messaged me about the car. I don't know why you stressing. I'll handle the delivery and everything once I confirm the payment. I am in charge. I'm like, okay, I am in charge, huh? Yeah, right, and this is the address you gave me, and I called. Manager's handling it. I'm buying 2 trucks instead, because of this deal they're having. $15,000 total. Thanks for your help. Now he gets real pissed. Look at this. Wow, beautiful. Should I send payment details now for the payment so we can proceed? No, he's still delusion like he's going to get anything here at this point, okay? I'm wait till I break him here in a second. I'm like, oh, no, he gave it to me. I'm sending it to his. And he's like, can I see? I'm like, there's no reason to. No one has called the office. he's like, I can like see him crying on the phone. 15,000. This guy's thinking he's losing 15,000, dude. He's like, you can keep your money. You ain't serious though. That truck remains on my name. I'm like, the manager wants to know your employee number. Uh-oh, curveball. What are you gonna do? You should stop talking to me. Oh yeah, you mad, bro? You seem mad. No, I'm not mad. Said manager said you don't work there and you're a loser. Oh, okay. I'm like, he told me that, and then I did the Thunderstrike thing. I said, thanks for helping me get a truck. I went with a different model, and I think they hit that bomba clot word or whatever. So when I sent that stuff talking about Nigeria, it's pretty over pretty fast, and then we go kind of back and forth. I said, no, change my mind. I said I was gonna send him money. And I was like, nope, change my mind. You're trash. Okay. And I said I found a picture of your mother, and then I got the Jurassic Park turd stack. Not sure why your dad left. She's very attractive. She swallows, I bet. Oh, I know she does because she's the village toilet. Okay, got 'em, bitches. So, I saved the last 2 really interesting ones here. I think I got 2 or 3 of them that I really wanted to show you guys. So, this one is interesting, this Alex Baker guy. So, let me show you this. So, I go back and forth. I want Toyota. I don't even remember if he even sold Toyota. I want Toyota. I would kindly want the kindly car. Okay, what's your budget? So, as soon as possible, 5,000, paying full. So he calls me, and when they call, I don't have time to be talking with these guys. I tried to answer it one time, dude. They got such bad reception. You can't understand anything they say. So I don't know why they think calling is a good idea ever. So I said, just message. Want to finance or pay cash? I'm not sure what happens if you try to finance through them. I'm guessing the same thing. They just take the first payment and run. So pay cash. I'll pay in full. Perfect. How soon do you want the car home? Oh, immediately. I don't know why that's a question. What do I need the car 5 years from now? I need the car in 6 months. I need it on the next leap year, the next full moon. Most people need a car. They want it now. And I'm like, oh, should I go with Johnson Wood instead? He has good cars. And he's like, I can't advise you. Let me know when you make the payment. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll go with you. I'm like, one quick question. What kind of headlight fluid refill does this car take, standard or Supreme? Okay, he says Supreme. Oh, great, I was hoping so. Woo. I said, man, I'm so glad to be out of prison and I have the money to buy a car. Okay, send the $300. And he's like, please provide a screenshot of payment when done. I said, yeah, I was in prison before because someone tried to scam me on here for a car a year ago, and I tracked his IP and I found him. I threw him in a cage and tortured him mercilessly for a month straight. I ate his wife while he washed. Here's a pic of him. And then I sent the picture. I said, glad you aren't like that, though, because I got your IP, too. And he got scared, and he bailed, dude. He was with this picture. I literally typed in this AI art thing of fucking putting an AI scammer in a fucking cage. I'm not sure about the big fucking giant condom he's leaning on. I don't know what that is, dude. That's fucking weird. That's this little watering fucking container and shit. He's like bending it with his head. I don't know. That shit's fucking crazy, dude. So he bailed. He was out. And dude, it just goes on and on, dude. It's unbelievable. And then so I'll do 2 more here because it's getting ridiculously long. This one was really kind of crazy. I knew right off the bat, for some reason, this name sounded familiar, because they'll use that sometimes, fake names. So here's how this one played out. I said, I'll take the Hellcat. Where are you located? Ohio. I said, I'll give you $500 for the Hellcat. Oh, meaning you have to provide me your phone number, email, and blah, blah, blah. I said, well, you accept $500 for a Hellcat. Guys, in case you guys aren't up and up, Hellcats are unbelievably expensive. You could easily pay over, $80,000, $90,000 for these fucking things. They're not worth it. They're stolen all the time. They have become just horrible, in my opinion. Like, the culture that's built around these fucking cars now, I don't know why anybody would want them. You can't take them anywhere. They're stolen all the time. Insurance doesn't fucking, it just screws you over when you try to fucking collect for it. They're not worth it, dude. You know, you can juice up a fucking car from the 80s and blow it off the track if you know what you're doing anyways. And plus, it's a Dodge, dude. You know, fuck Dodges. That's full stop. Unless it's a Viper, who gives a fuck, dude? So, I'm like, we accept 500. Yeah, I'll accept 500 down for it. I said, nah, total. I pay now 500 total for the Hellcat. I'll pay now. Yeah, after the payment, make sure to provide. Yeah, so this fucking bitch is gonna take 500 for a Hellcat. Okay, yep, legit. Totally legit! Okay? So, yeah, sounds legit. Excited to drive my 2021 Hellcat that I got a deal on for 500. I will kindly send you the money. How do? PayPal? Kindly cash? Yeah, I accept PayPal. Are you ready? And my body is ready. What is your PayPal? She sends the PayPal. The weird thing is, it wasn't until after I completely destroyed her that I think she removed that. I don't remember, but there was a PayPal on here. It doesn't matter. I don't know why she's worried about that. Or he. Who knows? I said, how old are you? And then they're like, what is your age? I'll send a picture of my ID so you can check it out. I didn't ask that. It was not necessary, but they did it anyways. And this is not, I don't know if this is the person's real ID. I don't fucking know. I said, I'll always ask. Okay, so I'm looking at this, and I've run this. Amanda Lenice Vadas, okay, St. Augustine, blah, 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 is actually a fairly infamous person. This is a crazy intruder, masturbates in front of Viva La Bam star, then flees his house still naked. The woman, identified as 24-year-old Amanda Lenice Vadas Myers, woke Majera up by kissing his neck. Yeah, broke into his house, masturbated in front of him, completely naked, got arrested for it. Complete lunatic. Can't fucking believe it. So I started to think to myself, is this actually this person? Like, why would they choose this person? It's not. You start realizing real quick. They must have just, person's shit got leaked on fucking online and shit. But it's crazy, dude. You're not serious about buying a car. Yeah, dude, I'm not serious about buying a fake car. Okay? But what the fuck, dude? They take this shit so seriously. It's unbelievable. 500 down payment, not full price. For a fake car? Too much. I said, the car don't exist. I'm like, no, they don't sell Hellcats in your country. And then I brought up Nigeria at your mom's house, and then they're gone. So I'll leave this one on one more because we are at 32 minutes, guys. And this is one of my all-time favorites and probably always will be. I cannot believe this guy, dude. I really can't. And he never did block me, but he got pretty annoyed, and I can't believe it. You guys are going to love this. So here we go. So I tell the guy I want a Honda Accord. And thanks for showing interest towards my vehicles that don't fucking exist. Where are you located? And then here we go. It's always where are you located. And that's near and preferable. I didn't even tell him anything. He must have had a Strizok in his Brizane right there. I don't know. Israel Weggins, where Weggins isn't capitalized. I don't know what's going on here. So then I give him the Sling Blade Carl routine here. And here we go.
I reckon I need me a car. What's up? How much you asking for? I went to test drive this other car. Didn't have no gas in it.
Oh, and he's continuing on. Here he goes. Oh, what car model are you looking for?
I reckon I need me a car. Give me some French fried potatoes. What kind of car? Good gas mileage. So I can see what. Give me some potatoes. I'm thinking a Honda Accord seems like a pretty good deal. I want a 2026 Accord.
I want a 2026 Accord, okay? And then he sends me a bunch of cars that are not that. And like I said, I don't understand the filter that they put on these pictures, dude. It's really bizarre. Like, I don't know what this is, dude. Like, I don't know if they're just, like, taking these cars out of, like, something else and pasting them on here. The shadows are not right, dude. The ground's fucked up. Everything is weird looking. It almost looks like this car should be, like, moving, and it just took it out of, like, took a picture of a car that's moving and then just zapped it out of the picture and put it in here. And I don't know if they're blocking, like, the shacks or the open fields or whatever it is of Nigeria, dude, but it's weird. And there's hardly ever anybody in the pictures of when they're just showing off the cars, dude. It's strange. So let me back out here. Yeah, okay, so then I'm going to pick the one that looks like a tater.
Those look mighty good, mighty good. I like that one. I like that one right there. Looks like a French fried potato. That one right there.
And dude, he's with it. I mean, this tells you right here. This is a real person you're talking to here. This one. Okay. And then here we go.
Yep, that's a tater right there. Looks delicious. How much you asking for?
Or that one. Okay, no. It's just a tater one.
I reckon I'll walk on down there, take it down for a test drive. And if I wreck it, who do I call? I call an ambulance or a Hearst.
So there we go. 2013 Chevy Malibu for $2,500. 600 down. That's actually not a good deal. This is like one of the first times like I've like ran across one that's just like, no, you need to do a little bit of more work on, you need more training in scamming people. Whatever, maybe whatever scammer workshop that you went into before you started this job, whoever trained you, they didn't do a very good job. I've seen 2013 Malibus for less than that. You can probably get a 2013 Malibu for probably like $1,200. Nobody really wants those cars. They're very abundant. So that's actually not a good fucking thing anyways. He probably is not very successful. That's why he stuck around for so long during this.
Yeah. I'll pay you when it gets delivered here. I'll pay you in cash. I got a bag of change.
You could pay him with some change.
I know if I send you some money, you're not gonna steal it. You're the last person that did that. Killed him with a Kaiser blade. Some folks call it a sling blade. I call it a Kaiser blade. Just got out of prison, I reckon.
I need all this stuff. I love how they put the little picture of a house address, like we don't know what a house is. Phone address, number, like we don't know what a phone is. Email address, like we don't know what fucking mail is. To proceed with the delivery, we will get the down payment. You need that down payment. Don't really need anything else, or if you're even old enough to even buy a car or anything like this. Okay, who cares? All right, here we go. Carl Trotters, and then I didn't give him anything. I just said the email is Kaiser Blade. Some folks call it Sling Blade at taters.com. And he's like, question mark. I said, I reckon. And then I'm like, PayPal, I reckon. And as soon as you make down payment, I'll get everything okay. Give me a minute. And here I go.
Alright, I reckon I'm ready. I'm ready to buy the car. I reckon I wanna pay with Kaiser.
Yeah, I made up some payment service called Kaiser Pay. For down payment, of course, they're going to accept everything but PayPal, because I don't want that PayPal, too much work.
Use Kaiser Pay. Some folks call it Sling Pay, but I call it Kaiser Pay.
Chime? Yeah, because I can see how Kaiser Pay sounds like goddamn Chime, dude. Okay, you're just not good, dude. You're not good at this. I said, all right, then. And I picture old Carl on there. If you guys have not seen Sling Blade, the movie, you really need to see it. It is a total masterpiece, and it's a damn shame that Billy Bob Thornton never really went and matched that. Because he wrote and directed it, he never really matched that or did anything as good, in my opinion. It's actually kind of hard to watch that movie now because it's kind of expensive due to rights issues. But anyways. Or Cash App. And he's like, question mark, what is that? I reckon. It's a Kaiser Pay. I'm fitting to hit you upside the head with it. And a little sidebar, whatever you guys said. And I said, I hope it has taters. And then, oh, yeah, okay. Cash App. A bunch of shit I already showed you. Yeah, okay. Chime. Only you spelled it wrong. Should be spelled Kaiser Pay, I reckon. I showed him what a Kaiser Blade looks like. I said, there you go, paid in full. Now let me send my Chime details.
Why? So I can hit you upside the head with it.
As soon as you make the down payment, I will get everything done and proceed. No, as soon as you get the down payment, you're going to vanish, and I'll never see that money again, you fucking cocksucker. I said, I reckon your brain ain't got no gas in it. And he puts a question mark on that. I said, I reckon your bumper class Juju. I'll pay you on one condition, I reckon. I said, what's that? I said, I reckon you let me eat that ass like some French fried potatoes. Mm-hmm. See, like you are not serious. Like, have a nice day. I said, I reckon what would give you that idea? Dip them cheeks in grease? How much you on for them? 70,000. I said, I reckon. I'd like that with mustard. If you don't want to pay the money, please don't dump me. Dude, they need to work on that because that don't make a damn bit of sense. I don't know what that means. I said I took my dick. Some folks call it a wang, but I call it a dick. Hit your mother upside the head with it. Plumb near cut her head off, I reckon. So there you have it, guys. I'll give that guy credit. He hung in there, dude. He really wanted that sale. But like I said, I don't think he's very good at his job. So there you have it, guys. There you have it. I don't know if I'll put the Sonic Spinball music on this one or not. I might just upload it. This is a lot of work to actually put that on here. I have to put this 40-minute thing and then render it. And nah, I might just upload it. But But enjoy, guys. I am going to be streaming tomorrow, more than likely, or in the afternoon sometimes. Silent Rob, out.